Man United versus Arsenal is truly the gift that keeps on giving. Starting off with our GOAT Maguire giving a perfect triangle through ball to this mid Gabriel Martinelli guy, who had a decent finish to be fair. Yeah, I thought this game was going to be another match filled with misery and another Maguire disaster class. Shit, later in the game I realized I ain't never been so wrong before in my life. Me thinking Maguire would have a bad performance this game is up there with me thinking that Lil TJ might actually make good music again. Both things that are just not true. Buddy really got pressed by Plackboy Max because he doesn't have respect. Now that's tough. Thank God Martinelli done turned into I show speed and forgot he was offside, so the goal didn't count. And this is my midfielder right here. Tells the side character to move, man, and takes a calm shot on goal. Just didn't have enough power behind it. I think this is the only context where someone could confidently say, Wallahi, I had no options, and it would actually make sense. This man Højlund was just jogging towards goal like he's going on a run at 5 AM in the morning. I don't even blame Garnacho for getting mad. I would too if my striker is playing this game just to get his cardio up. Running around aimlessly and carefree. I can actually count on my fingers how many times this guy touched the ball this game. Look at my center back Maguire when he's actually playing with confidence. Takes a touch, looks up and delivers a ping pass to Dalot. Nah, this is why I've never touched shit on Maguire. Always had his back 100%. And this right here is all I ask from Alejandro Garnacho, just to use his IQ. Look for the extra pass, don't get me wrong. I like that he takes his man on, but you don't always have to, you get me? And I think he does, because right here he delivers a great ball to Bruno, and Bruno absolutely wraps it in that far corner. What a strike. It blows my mind. Some United fans really wanted this guy gone. Like, it doesn't make any sense. United fans really don't have patience. That's how I know most United fans aren't fans of Frank Ocean, because his fans are going through it. They've been waiting for years for this guy to drop music, but you don't see them bashing him online. Tell you who exactly deserves a bashing though, and I'm not even an Arsenal fan, but this guy Kai Havertz. Don't worry, we'll get to him later, but what a block from my guy Maguire. Now don't get me wrong, this whole game this referee was just hella biased towards Arsenal, but I just want to know what evil spirits possessed Dalot to think that it was okay to slide in and not get the ball when he's on a yellow already. That has to be some demonic shit, surely, because I know damn well an angel wouldn't tell him to do that. And you know this nobody number 23 is going to exaggerate it and make a big deal out of the challenge. Because you know he doesn't have more than 10 jersey sales. I've never seen anyone wear a Mikel Merino jersey in my life. Real Sociedad even tried to gift the jersey to a so-called lucky fan. And the guy just wants to go home, man. He looks like he does not want to be there. And change that number from 23. You are not Michael Jordan. Who does this guy think he is? And moments after that incident, Martinelli whips in a ball in the box. Binder does a dodgy clearance and Gabriel has a lucky deflected shot that happens to go in. Yeah, the group chat was going crazy talking about this goalkeeper stinks. Boy, were they wrong. I hear though we almost made Raheem Sterling actually look like a good player. Went past Bear, man. Yeah, that was not on my bingo card. I didn't even think we would be hearing the name Raheem Sterling in the big 2025. Here he comes again, delivers a good ball to Havertz, and Havertz went down, claiming Maguire fouled him, and the ref gave a penalty.
Howard Webb, if you don't investigate this referee tomorrow morning and boot him out like you did David Coote, your whole system is corrupt.
I don't know what the hell the ref was thinking. My unborn baby could clearly see that was not a penalty. But anyway, at this point I had already given up. But you know who did it? Altai fucking Binder. What's a guy? Made himself big, and mind you, this was a good penalty, I can't lie. Placed it well. But Binder was just ready, faster, bigger, and he was just able to take it in, no diddy, and make the save. And holy shit, a tear almost ran away from my eyes when I saw this. I genuinely thought it was David De Gea reincarnated. What an acrobatic save to stop Declan Rice from scoring. Even though, I ain't gonna lie, Declan Rice, you should be scoring from there, but you can't take away the save. Maybe dance moves is not the only thing he needs to practice, but that head as well. Now this was the most unexpected thing of the whole game. Xerxes comes on for a washed up Højlund and gives Saliba a nice double nutmeg and sits his ass down to the ground. I stood up from my couch watching this, looking like a proud father because I always had faith in Xerxes, and he absolutely just disgraced so-called Mr. Composure. I normally don't have any sympathy for Arsenal fans at all, but holy, what the actual fuck is this guy still doing in your team? Let alone leading your line. My goodness gracious. If you show this clip to a person who's never watched football before, they'll think that's great defending. But then again, I guess that's what made it fair. People were saying it's a 12v10 Arsenal versus Man United, but honestly, for me, it was a fair 1v1. Arsenal, you can have the refs. Us, we had Kai Havertz, and honestly, it was nice to have Kai Havertz play for Manchester United. He saved us from a lot of clear goal-scoring opportunities, I can't even lie. Arteta had to close his eyes in disbelief. He couldn't believe that this guy that he bought for 65 million from Chelsea, the guy who had won them the Champions League, is now shit. But then again, he's not a striker, so really, who do you blame, Arteta or Havertz? Me personally, Havertz, you're just shit. Striker or not, you should not be missing these chances. Speaking of chances, Declan Rice has a great chance here, but who's there to deny him? Yes, it's David De Gea reincarnated yet again. So full time and extra time ends in 1-1, so it's decided in a penalty shootout. And who else to go first to set the tone for the penalty shootout than my captain Bruno Fernandes? And what a pen, by the way. This guy is just genuinely too cold. Look at him shaking his head. Same energy as Kevin Durant telling the rest of the league that nobody can guard him. Odegaard now steps up to take his second penalty of the night, and he slots it away. Binder gets the wrong way. Now, I love Ahmad, but when I was watching this, I was like, yo, this penalty run-up is very questionable. But holy shit, was I fucking wrong. He smashed that in the side netting. What a penalty. Now, I promise you right here, I could not believe my eyes. I thought I was genuinely hallucinating when I saw Kai Havertz step up to take the penalty. I was already rejoicing. I knew he had a shit game. He does not have the confidence to score this penalty. And now, Binder makes the save. Mind you, Odegaard's penalty earlier, that was actually a good penalty. It was just a better save. This penalty from Kai Havertz was just shit, and that just sums up his night. Yo, Arsenal, if you don't sell this guy and get a striker, then it's like you guys don't want to win a trophy at this point. Now, I thought my eyes were deceiving me again when I was watching this live. I was like, why the fuck is Lenny Yoro taking a penalty? But shit, he shut me up. It was a great penalty. Side netting could not save that even if Raya guessed the right way. This goofy ass guy Raya really thought a FIFA trick would work in real life. What the fuck? And his whole body ended up outside of the goal. How is that even possible? Man like Dex was up next, you know, and he's actually a decent penalty taker. So this penalty went straight in. Binder gets the right way, but can't save that. That's actually a good penalty. It's sad that Arsenal CDM can take better penalties than their striker. Jesus Christ. Havertz needs to take some notes, and I'm not just talking about the penalty, I'm talking about Arabic notes, because I know some Arsenal fans have already volunteered to buy a ticket just to send him to Saudi Arabia. Lisandro Martinez up next, and oh, what a penalty. I love the little hop before you take the penalty, man. You have time to look where the goalkeeper is going, and Lisandro Martinez did exactly that, sent Raya the wrong way. Now Thomas Partey is up next and takes a decent penalty. Now, the man that got booed off, got subbed off 30 minutes into a game, absolutely humiliated, is the man to potentially send Arsenal home. And yes, he does, an emphatic penalty, and waves off the Arsenal fans in style, gunning them down, which is ironic because they're called the Gunners. What's a guy, man? Yo, you can't hate Xerxes. As a United fan, you can't hate Xerxes. Arsenal fans, yeah, I know you guys probably don't like him, but as a United fan, what a game, what a win. Just a quick disclaimer, I did not make the player ratings. These are from FootMob, if you guys want to check that out for yourselves. But let's just get straight to it. Starting off with Arsenal, Raya 6.5, yeah. Lewis Skelly, who? 6.5. Gabriel with a 7.6, got the goal, you know, no complaints there. Saliba with a 6.7, yep, absolutely got disgraced by Xerxes, you deserves that. Timber had a decent game, 7.2. We're not gonna talk about him. Trash. Honestly, he deserves lower. Jorginho 7.4, Odegaard 7.7 with a missed penalty. Martinelli 7.0. Okay. Havertz 7.8. So what you're telling me is Havertz was the best player for Arsenal in this game. That tells you all you need to know. Personally, me, I wouldn't have given his ass a 7.8. FootMob, I don't know what you guys are doing, but that's a little bit dodgy. But moving on to Manchester United, The man of the match, Bayendir, 9.1, no complaints there. De Ligt and Maguire have a 6.7 and 6.8. Yeah, I don't agree with that either. De Ligt and Maguire literally saved us in this game, and the highlights didn't even show De Ligt's goal clearing like chance. Like, De Ligt and Maguire deserve a higher rating. Mazraoui 7.3, decent. That guy's been consistent since signing for us. Ugarte 6.3. I mean, Mainu 6.9, always deserves higher. Dalot 5.1. Yeah, honestly, if I could give him lower, I would. Bruno Fernandes 7.7, scored the goal obviously. 7.4 for Garnacho, got the assist, and Højlund was just there to run around, 6.1. But yeah, those are the complete match ratings, and this was a good win for Manchester United in general. Definitely got the morale up. It's a much needed win for Manchester United and for Manchester United fans. If you guys do want to see more videos like this or have any video ideas for me, please do let me know in the comments, and let me know what you think about the game. Was it deserved, or was Arsenal robbed? I mean, I don't know who would say Arsenal was robbed, but subscribe if you want, and like the video if you want, and I'm out of here. Peace.